welcome to Bangkok. For the first episode, welcome to Bangkok. Pero pauwi na kami. Pauwi na kami. Day 5 namin ngayon sa Bangkok, pero pabalik kami. For the first part, or first episode na Chasing Dreams with Angeli, ayoko na magkaroon ng muna ngayon ng intro since nagkasakit nga ako, so
What's that?
Okay lang.
Thank you. First travel for 2024. We are at Villadoz Hotel in Bangkok. Welcome to Bangkok.
so natin ang ating director, cameraman, producer na nasa likod ng camera ay syempre of course si Aldrin Villadoz. Ayan siya. Para sa episode 1, I decided to conduct a question and answer, and your questions came from you guys na source out ko sa Facebook and Instagram. So, ready? Aldrin, take it away.
Okay, so question number 1. Describe yourself in 3 words.
First of all, welcome to Chasing Dreams with Angeli. Kaya Angeli because I'm Angeli Magbanua, or Angie for short. I'm based currently in Saudi Arabia, pero ako ay Filipino. I'm from the Philippines. That's Marinas, Cavite. So, describe myself into 3 words daw.
Yep.
Sige, 3. Honest, short, and bubbly. May isip eh. Alam naman sabi ko short, stout. Oh.
Brainy.
Brainy daw. Oh, sige. Brainy sabi.
And then question number 2. Ano daw interests, hobbies, talents para kasing ang dami.
Mahilig ako magbasa ng books. More on mga fiction. Tapos, mahilig ako mag-paint. Recently, na-discover ko marunong pala ako mag-paint. So, nahiligan ko. Mahilig magluto. Hindi ko lang alam kung masarap, pero mahilig ako magluto. Talent, siguro. May talent ako sa pag-host. I mean, when it comes to speaking, communicating with people, ayan, siguro I consider that a talent. What else? Interests, movies, food, traveling. What else? Shopping? Hindi ko wala yung shopping. Ano pa ba? K-pop? Music? What else? Spicy food? Sinabi ko naman food, but food in general. Ngayon, recently, I'm trying to pag-explore ng skills ko sa communication. So, this is why I'm doing the YouTube channel because I've gotten a lot of requests from people and plans for 2024. Ayun, nag-start na tayo dito. Ito nga, nag-start kami mag-travel kasi sabi ko sana mas makapag-travel kami ng 2024. Malibang-libang, makabawi-bawi. Hindi lang kami ni Aldrin, kundi pati yung family namin. Tapos, family, same pa rin naman kila nanay at tatay. Sana mas magkaroon kami ng time kapag bonding. Plans for 2024 for career. Sa work naman, tuloy pa rin ko ano yung mga tasks. Eventually, dapat mas mag-progress compared to 2023 kasi feeling ko 2022-2023 medyo naglaylo ako pagdating sa trabaho. Pero, bawi ako ng 2024. And for us, kami na Aldrin, gusto na namin magpakasal. Yeah.
So yun na nga, dyan papasok yung question number 4. Kailan ka magpapakasal? Anong planning ni Aldrin?
Yan ang haba ng tanong niya. Sige, alam niya naman yan pag napanood niya to. Ang haba ng tanong niya, pero sabi niya, kailan ba? May plano na ba? Ganyan. Basta haba ng message niya. We're getting old, syempre, and we have to start our lives together. And hopefully this year we're looking into it. Abangan niya, malapit na. Malapit na!
Okay.
Ayan na.
Question number 5. How's your relationship with Aldrin going? How is Aldrin as a boyfriend?
How is our relationship and
Paano daw ako maging... how is Aldrin as a boyfriend? Paano daw ako?
si Aldrin? Si Aldrin, ano siya? Kalmado. Sa amin dalawa siya yung kalmado. Ako yung mas more on, siguro kasi masyado ko OC or obsessive compulsive. I tend to go into more details. Gusto ko yung naalam ko muna lahat. Siya kasi calm lang siya. Calm and collected. So, sa amin dalawa, siya yung nagbabalance. Kumbaga siya yung nagbabalance. Ako to, yung mataas yung hype ng energy. Siya naman yung, sige lang, go lang. As a boyfriend, I think it's a big thing. Hindi naman kami tatagal ng ganito katagal to. Hindi siya ganun. Nag-iisip muna or tinitingnan niya yung situation. Inaalala niya ako. Palagi muna ganun. Naging ako yung inuuna niya. Totoo ba di? Ako yung priority. Parang ganun. You put me first before you do something. Ganon.
Masasabi mo bang mabuti kang anak?
Wow.
Bakit?
Bakit naman hindi? Di ba di?
Oo naman.
Oo naman. Ako kasi yung tipo ng tao, I put my family and those people that I love first and foremost. Ganun lagi. So, ang priority ko is God, family, and my special people, and then myself. Laging ganun. 1, 2, and 3. I know that people will say, bakit ganun? Dapat unahin mo yung sarili mo. No, for me, no. I put them first because I want to do everything for them. Hindi lang sa magulang ko. I mean, the people that I love in general. And for that, I say, oh, buti ako anak ba? Hindi nga ako umuwi ng gabing-gabi. I don't make them worry. Ayan.
Ayan, okay. So, number 7. Bakit mas nagsasalita ka ng English kaysa Tagalog?
Yun nga. Kasi, pag Tagalog po, bulol po ako. English talaga. Mas comfortable ako sa English to express myself.
Okay. Number 8. God or manifestation?
God or manifestation?
Yeah.
You manifest and then you pray to God. And then you work hard. Diba? Naman, diba? You manifest things, manifestation for me is dreaming of things. And then you pray to God and then you work hard.
Okay, so question number 9. Are you more of a person who uses her brain or her heart?
Noon, I can say more on heart over brain. But now I'm more of brain over heart. Because I realized in this life, especially when it comes to friends, that you have to have that boundary. And for you to be able to have a boundary, may mindset kayo. Pinapagana mo yung utak mo muna bago yung puso mo. Kasi kapag puro puso ka lang, people will take advantage of you. So you have to have limits. So put your brain first and then your heart. Doesn't mean that you're not going to use your heart, but you have to mix both of them. But the priority will always be brain over the heart.
Kung may pwede kang i-rewind na parte ng buhay mo, ano iyon at bakit?
Oo, kasi nauso daw yung movie na, noong time na kinukuha ko kasi yung questions, gusto yung movie na,
Rewind.
Rewind.
Hindi pa napapanood yun.
Kung may rewind siguro. Hindi rin pa ako i-rewind. Parang, things happen because it has to happen for things to be to arrive at this point in time and place. Di ba di? Kasi when you think back, and parang pag gusto mo ma-rewind, ibig sabihin, for me lang naman, I'm not saying for everyone, but when you want to rewind something, is it positive? I mean, for me, I think rewinding something is getting stuck in the past. And as a person right now na ako, yung Angeli na ngayon, yung Maria Angeli na ako ngayon, mas gusto ko yung nag-look forward ako. Kasi i-rewind ko. But if rewinding positive moment, it will be siguro graduation ni Mac ng 2015.
Skincare tips para gumanda naman.
Skincare tips. You follow what your skin wants, not what you want. Kasi hiyangan ang skincare products. I've learned over time, as a person who has super sensitive skin, I've tried all variety of products to explore what your skin wants, not what you want for your skin. Kasi baka mamaya mag-recommend ako tapos hindi naman pala siya suitable for you. So you keep on trying. If you are allergic to some ingredients, you research and then you try to find products that are yung suitable for your skin, yung walang ingredient na ganun. Kasi ako ganun ginawa ko. So far, ang ngayon ang ginagamit ko is Korean skincare. So, hindi ko na pinapollow yung 10 steps D kasi may mask pa yun. Ganun, dati ginagawa ko yun. Oo, hindi na yung pandemic kasi maraming time eh. Ngayon, hindi na katulad dati na.
Gusto mo na matulog?
Oo, ngayon, tulog na nga agad. Pero, siguro na umit yung mask. Tapos may isa pa, nakalimutan ko isa. Basta 8 na lang instead of 10 steps. So,
okay, so number 2. Paano maging kasing ganda mo para malampasan kita kahit isang guhit lang? And are you aware that you are pretty?
I don't know. I'm not. Because I'm not. People see me as confident. People label you as someone na ganito ka, maganda ka, parang hindi ka makabasag plato. Tapos pag nakilala ka nila, ay hindi pala balahura. Hindi naman balahura in a negative sense, but yung personality ko gana pala. Do I find myself pretty? No. I'm not confident that I am pretty because I know I'm not. Does that make sense? Pero hindi. Pero paano maging kasing ganito ko? I don't know. If you find me pretty or maganda or whatever, thank you. But, no, I don't know. What makes me pretty maybe siguro is my heart. Because I express what I need to express and people find me authentic for that. Siguro gano'n. Nagsashine yung golden heart mo. I prefer to have a golden heart than a pretty face or a smart brain. Parang ganon.
Okay, so question number 3. Why did you cut your hair? Why do you have a habit of cutting your hair?
Oh, yan. Tanong din ni nanay. Tinanong din ni Aldrin, ba't ako napagupit ng hair? Why do I have a habit of cutting my hair? It's a form to release my tension and stress. So when I cut my hair, it doesn't mean that I'm really going through something sobrang grave. Sometimes I just want to cut it short so that I will begin another chapter of my life. Chapter? Hindi, I mean, another episode. Parang ganon. Parang, if you look good outside, you feel good inside. That's what I feel. So kung tensionado ako or ano naman, ginagupit ko siya to relieve stress. Pero yung ngayon, yung ganito pixie cut, I just want to refresh yung iba naman na look. Kasi parang puro short, yung bob cut, tapos long hair. So iba naman, pixie naman, pero mas fierce.
Okay, given another chance, sasali ka ba ulit sa pageant?
Wala na, yun lang. If given another, walang why.
Wala pa.
Okay. If given another chance, I'm not sure. At this point in time, I'm really not sure. Kasi I would want to approach a certain situation kapag andyan na. Parang let's cross the bridge once we get there. I mean, anyway, if you can correct me guys, pero I don't want to foresee things anymore. But if I will be given a chance, why not? Yun lang, talagang magastos kasi mag-pageant. So, right now, I'm more of into racket, ganyan. Practical na ako ngayon. Tapos sinasabing tinatanggihan ko kung i-offeran nyo ako. Pero, why not? Pero ngayon, priority ko talaga yung kumita.
Are you conservative or pretending to be one?
I'm conservative. I'm not pretending to be conservative. Maybe siguro kaya sila nagtanong di kasi people are asking, why are you not drinking? Ganon. Laging ganon eh. Bakit di ka umiinom? Bakit di ka lumalabas ng late? Bakit ganito ka lang yung ginagawa mo? It's my choice. The drinking part is because I'm allergic to alcoholic or any liquor in general. I would die before you get to enjoy something, no? Conservative, yes. Oo naman.
If you could spend one day with a famous person, who would it be and what would you tell him or her? Diba?
Oh, ang hirap naman. After 50 years, makakaisip ba ako sinong famous? Curious ako kung paano namumuhay si Heart Evangelista. I don't want to be like yung ganong super rich naman. Pero kung ibibigay sa akin na maging super rich tayo ganun, why not? Pero I want to know what's going on in her mind when it comes to people telling her things. Because when you are someone who's out there, people will tell you things. So, tayo, ganun kasi tayo eh. When we are out there, people will tell us things. So, I want to know paano niya ina-approach mga ganung situations and how difficult it was for her to do something or act on it.
Okay. Bakit K-pop? Bakit hindi i-support ang OPM? Tapos, bias sa K-pop. So,
Puro K-pop naman.
at bakit daw hindi OPM? Why K-pop?
Uy, hindi. I'm a big fan of OPM
Sorry.
songs. I'm a big fan of OPM songs. Nanonood ng time na yung bands, yung alternative bands, Sponge Cola, Hail, until now, yan. Yung mga songs na pinapakinggan mo pa rin na paulit-ulit. And then, yung mga new bands ngayon, nakikinig pa rin ako, yung mga new songs. Hindi naman ako talaga, bakit ayoko ng OPM? Why not? I mean, I love songs in general. I love music in general. Why would I not listen to OPM? It's just that K-pop right now is yung vibe na gusto ko. Alam mo yun, pag gusto mo sumaya, gusto mo mag-gym, ano papakinggan mo? BTS! Diba? Diba? Kasi yun yung hype mo ngayon eh. Hindi naman ibig sabihin na ayaw ko. Gusto ko ng OPM. Yun na iba. So, depende sa mood. So, bias sa K-pop, alam niyo naman, I'm a huge fan of Blackpink and BTS. And for Blackpink, my bias will always be Jisoo. Kim Jisoo.
Bebe G's.
Pero nung nakita ko sila sa personal, naging sana na si Park Rose. She's so beautiful. Ang ganda niya talaga. Tapos, sa BTS naman, siya si Jungkook. Alam niyo naman kung bakit.
Kung meron kang 3 wish na pwedeng i-grant, halimbawa, genie ako, ano ang mga gusto mong matupad at bakit?
3 wishes. First, extend yung wish ko na hanggang 5. Pwede yun, diba? Sabi, wala naman limit yung question eh. Second would be to give our parents the best of health. Third is happiness in general.
In terms of budgeting, magastos ka ba o matipid?
Yun lang.
Yeah.
In terms of magastos ako ng matipid. Pwede yun, di ba?
Oo. Depende kasi sa paggagastos.
Oo, ako naman, magastos ako pag alam ko nakaipon na ako at pinag-ipunan ko yung something. Matipid ako pagka alam ko meron akong goal. Meron akong gustong i-achieve. Like within the year, kinakalculate ko magkano yung may ipon ko. Magtitipid ako para ma-achieve ko yun. Pag na-achieve ko na yun, it's time for me to give myself yung allowance ko to reward. Pero hindi naman ibig sabihin yung reward mo eh. Panay reward. Hindi. Pag na-achieve ko na yung quota ko, yun na yun. Hindi ka pa pwedeng reward ka lang kasi you have to work hard. Hindi naman ako mayaman. I wasn't born with a golden spoon. I have to work hard for things. So, tipid and magastos pero balance.
Question number 10.
Totoo na to.
Ito na yun. Paano ka naging model or beauty queen? Hindi ka naman matangkad.
Paano ka naging model or beauty queen? Hindi ka naman matangkad. To be fair po, being a model and being in the pageantry these days doesn't require for people to have a certain height level. So, if you feel like you can express yourself and walk flawlessly sa runway man yan, sa ramp man yan, or sa stage man yan, and you can represent a certain group of people or your country mo, community mo man yan, kung kaya mo yun i-represent, kaya mo i-represent yung sarili mo at i-justify mo, you're confident enough, you're brainy enough, why not? Walang restriction ng pagiging model. Walang age, walang weight, walang size. If you think that you can do it, then you can do it. Because your brain says so, your body will flow and will follow you. Kung anong gusto mo. So, na-forcing mo model ka, mag-model ka. Wala naman naman yung mga re-restrict sa'yo. So, that's what happened with me. People trusted me and my abilities. Brains ko yung paglalakad ko o kung ano pa man. If they see the potential in me, then I developed it. I'm trying to develop still at this moment in time. So, yun. If I'm a model, yes. I'm doing projects as a model. If I'm a beauty queen, yes, I represented the Filipino community in Saudi Arabia in 2019 for Myanmar competition, which is Miss TCU. So there's nothing wrong with that. I'm proud and I'm confident that I represented a group or the community in that I am a model and I'm earning because of modeling. To wrap up, thank you so much to our director, cameraman, photographer for this trip sa Bangkok trip namin. So this code, and then I have a series of episodes for you and for you to also get to know Aldrin and me and Aldrin kasi alam ko masarap kaya narong tungkol sa kanya. I already planned series of episodes. So salamat for watching the episode 1 and I hope you guys get to know me further. This is Chasing Dreams and Marie Angeli and we're off to Jeddah. Bye Bangkok. Thank you Coldplay.
promo box para sa iyong mga mahal sa buhay sa Pilipinas o hindi naman kaya mag-asikaso ng documents o magpadala ng iyong alagang aso o pusa pero kulang naman ang inyong budget? Huwag mag-alala, meron na kaming solusyon dyan. Dahil dito sa LBC, hindi ka na mabibigatan sa pagbayad dahil pwede na mag-avail ng Send Now, Pay Later via Tabi Installment Pay.
Tama ang inyo na dinig. Pwede mo nang hatiin sa 3 bayad o mag 3 months installment pay para sa inyong padala. Kaya mga ka-LBC, if you want us to move it, visit na sa malapit na LBC branch or tumawag sa aming hotline na 800-850-1540 o pumunta sa aming website na www.lbcexpress.com o hindi naman kaya like ang aming Facebook page at mag-message doon, ito ang LBC Express Inc.
At mag-avail ng Send Now, Pay Later via Tabi Installment Pay. Dito lang yan sa LBC.